What is up, everybody? We're back with another stream today. Today we're going to be going from Houston all the way down to Montego Bay in Jamaica. So let's jump into it. Alright. I think I already have this done. Alright, there we go. We are going to be starting at gate Charlie 40 today. What's good, everybody? A330 Butter's here. JetBlue's here. Philippines is here. What is good, bro? I downloaded Infinite Passengers. I'm trying to log in. Okay. Dude, it's so realistic now. What is going on here? What is going on here? What the heck? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah, if you're in here, you just have to try to get through like a wall here. I'm not sure how the passengers are gonna do that. And then beep. Let's do current time. Real time, there we go. Hi, Philippines. How you doing, bro? I gotta charge my thing, hold up. There's a, I think that's JetBlue right there. That is indeed JetBlue. What's up, JetBlue? Oh, gotta grab my charger. I think I have my thing on. Yeah, there we go. Now you guys can hear Infinite Flight. You doing good? Awesome, bro. Your favorite airport is Manila. That's a good airport. Is that Indonesia? That's somewhere in that area, I think. What's good, JetBlue? Bro's iPad is going to moan. What? Oh! I get it. That's in the Philippines? Oh, okay. Philippines airport. That makes sense. That makes sense. Since they're called Philippines Aviation. Dang. I don't know how I didn't know that. Let's turn on APU, main battery. And Dylan should be coming any minute now. He was gonna join. Alright, I'm gonna join as well. Yes, sir. A330 Butter is joining. Just remember, it is training server. Remember that. It is indeed training server. And not expert server. I will have expert server that soon, though. I'm gonna live stream. I gotta have like a few more landings and then I'll be able to have it. It's so laggy. Why is it laggy? It is extremely laggy. Gotta make sure it's on. Yeah, okay, 60 FPS. Your favorite airport is Norman Manley International Airport and Sangster. That's cool. I know Sangster's in Jamaica. That's Montego Bay. That's where we're going. I've been there before. I've been to Montego Bay before. It's a really nice airport. To JetBlue, if I go back to Jamaica, we gotta meet up, bro. We gotta meet up. If you do CAE to Chicago, I'll be excited. I might do it. That's a good idea. I'll go a little bit farther back so I can see those scimitar winglets. Not Copa Airlines. A330. It's not Copa Airlines. It's United Airlines. It's. Where'd you get that from? Hey, they look similar. They look similar. It's alright, bro. It's alright. The jetway that is inside the other jetway is connected to my plane. It is? What? So, like, my jetway is your jetway? We had the same jetway? We're using the same jetway? How are we using the same jetway? Yeah, we're literally using the same jetway. That's hilarious, bro. Dude, I love the 737-700. My APU randomly shut off. Isn't Infinite Rick still streaming? I think he's still streaming. Or let me see. Infinite Rick.
George Bush traffic is using runway 26 left. Left traffic.
Okay, he is.
George Bush traffic is using runway 15 left. Left traffic.
Okay. There we go. Now he's you guys are using the 737-800. I'm the only one using the 700. Okay, we're gonna be taking off from runway 15 left. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. 200. I'm gonna go over there real quick. It's in Air India. Oh, he's zooming. Plane spotting for real, bro. I'm plane spotting for
George Bush traffic. November 1771 Lima is taking off runway 26 left. Remaining in the pattern.
doing some plane spotting. That was so close to a tail strike. Dude, he is going steep. Dude, look at him, bro. Yo! He's going so steep. Oh my gosh. What is he doing? Bruh. Wait, you're pushing back already? You're pushing back because you have to go soon? Oh, okay. That means they're clapping cheeks.
George
What?
Bush traffic is using runway 8 right. Right
What do you
traffic.
mean, bro? Okay, so, A330 butter. Yeah, you just go in front of us. You just go in front of us. So you can be quick. And then I'll go, like, after you. Let's go to AS489. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Still waiting for Dylan. Dylan still hasn't came. Still hasn't come. That 777 might stall. Yeah, I think so. Where is he? There he is. That's cool. Catering. Which room am I gonna take off from? We're taking off from 15 left. But one of you guys can use like 15 right, so we can do like a parallel takeoff. That would be cool. We should do like a parallel takeoff. So, yeah, you, okay, A330 is moving. Alright. Alright, there we go.
George Bush traffic is using runway 15 right, left traffic.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, and welcome. We're happy to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we get this safety video off and rolling.
George Bush traffic, Airbus 330, taxiing to runway 15 left.
Require you to follow
Do
the
we mic
instructions of our
live,
crew members and comply
Okay, we're
with
good.
all posted and lighted signs. Please review the safety card located at your seat.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
In United Polaris Business Class, if your seat has a shoulder strap, fasten your seatbelt, then secure the shoulder strap by placing the metal fitting over the lock and pulling on the strap until it clicks. The shoulder strap must be secure for taxi, takeoff, and landing. To release, push down on the metal fitting and lift.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 777 has 8 exit doors, 4 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are opened in an emergency, slide rafts will automatically inflate. In a water landing, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
George Bush
You are seated
traffic,
in an
November
exit row.
787 Lima
You may
Whiskey,
be asked to
taxiing to
assist the
runway
crew
15
during
right.
an evacuation. If you are unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions and assisting in an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to be moved.
Where are you headed
If
to?
you must
I can't read
evacuate the
ICAO.
aircraft,
I see
exit
AO
path
codes.
lights
We're
on
heading to
or near the
Houston.
floor will illuminate
Heading
and
from
guide you to
Houston
the
to
exit.
Montego Bay.
Look for a change in color or an
You used to live
exit
in the
sign
Philippines.
to indicate that
I
you have
always
reached
use
an
flaps
exit.
10 for takeoff
For
on
everyone's
737.
safety, leave all carry-on
During
bags
flight,
behind.
have you ever stalled?
Please
No, I
refer
haven't.
to the safety card near your
Wait,
seat for the
maybe
operation of the
like
exit
once on the
doors this
CRJ
aircraft.
700, I think. Because it's kind of easy.
If
Stall on that.
necessary,
Yes,
oxygen masks
777.
will drop from a compartment above your
Also,
seat
the safety
and ceiling
video,
compartments in the lavatories.
Boeing 777.
If a strap appears and you cannot reach the mask, pull
777.
down on the strap to access your mask.
Alright.
Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and
George Bush
tighten the
traffic,
straps.
United
The bag may not
1163,
inflate while
taxiing
oxygen
to
is
runway
flowing.
15
Make
left.
sure your mask is secure before helping others.
George Bush traffic is using runway 15 left, left
What is
traffic.
JetBlue
Should you
doing?
need, you will find a life vest
George Bush
equipped
traffic,
with a water
United
activated
1163
light
Delta
pouch
Cooper, taxiing to runway 15 right.
between or next to your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. If present, remove the strap-on around the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end and tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
This aircraft
what is
is also
JetBlue
equipped
doing?
with infant life vests, which will be distributed if
What's that plane
necessary.
This is 787.
Smoking, vaping,
This is
using
787 on my
e-cigarettes,
left? Yeah, I
or
saw
smoke
that.
with
I saw
tobacco
that. Now he's
are
on your
not
right.
allowed on this aircraft.
Of course, he stalled this
FAA
717.
regulations
Yeah, that plane's
prohibit
pretty easy to
tampering
stall.
it, disabling, or
You
destroying
need to refuel.
lavatory
Oh, wait,
smoke
hold on.
detectors. US law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
Now boarding.
There we go.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and
What's an
landing,
e-reader?
large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For
are you
international
doing?
destinations, your flight attendants
What are
will
you
advise you if
doing?
it's necessary to turn off and stow
I
all
ran into
devices.
Jeppers.
We'll
Oh,
be
he almost
taking
ran
off
into
soon.
me.
Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, food and beverages, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. If you lose your phone or other device under a seat, ask a flight attendant to help find it. Please do not move the seat,
I think I
as
just
this
caught
can
my
damage
foot.
the device
Ow.
and its
That hurt.
battery.
We know that who you choose to travel with matters as much as where you're going. So thank you for choosing to fly with United.
I can hear. Yay! Well, you can hear me now. Let's go.
George Bush traffic. November 787 Lima Whiskey is taking off runway 15 right, departing south.
Alright, A330 butter's already going. For a second I thought you were gonna take off from the taxiway. I'm going southwest speed right now on the taxiway. Going southwest mode here? Going southwest mode there? Yeah, for real. Wait, Jeff, wait for me, wait for me. Who's that? Oh, it's A330 butter. Wait, so that 787 is taking off on 15 right? Southwest always goes fast on the taxi line? Yes, it does.
George Bush traffic. Airbus 330, holding short runway 15 left.
Wait for me! Is that 787? I think so.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 Delta Super, crossing runway 15 left.
I'm coming! I'm almost there, guys. No, not really. I'm nowhere near. I see that 787 over there. Dude, I'm so slow, bro. I'm so slow. Bro, Southwest almost took off from a taxiway at Orlando. It did? That's crazy. Have you ever went Southwest style? Sometimes. When I need to.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 Delta Super, crossing runway 15 right. George Bush traffic, United 1163 Delta Super, holding short runway 15 right.
George Bush traffic. Airbus 330 is taking off runway 15 left, departing straight out.
A330 should be.
George Bush traffic
going
is
here.
using runway 15 left traffic.
I'm gonna watch this take off real quick. Do some plane spotting. Some plane spotting.
George Bush traffic. November 787 Lima Whiskey is taking off runway 15 right, departing straight out.
There goes A330. Bye, A330. Alright, JetBlue, I'm coming back. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I am approaching you as fast as possible without getting a violation. There goes a 787. There he goes. Here, I'm gonna watch that too. Oh my god! Yo! What's he doing? Well, he's dead. He is dead. Yeah, me and JetBlue are gonna have a parallel takeoff. Let's go. Okay, go. Come on. Come on, you 737-700. I'm not gonna call it little. I was about to call it little, but it's not little. Bro did the 777X takeoff. He did. He did. He did like that Vietnam Airlines takeoff. He went straight up, bro. Is he dead? I don't know where he went. I have no idea where he went. Wait, JetBlue, I forgot about flight plan. I need your flight plan. Copy flight plan. There we go. Alright, cool. I got the flight plan. Alright, I haven't been reading chat in a minute. I missed the 747 being produced. Yeah, me too. For that 737 MAX United long haul takeoff rule. He did a vertical takeoff. Yeah, that was a complete vertical takeoff. He's trying to recreate the Vietnam Airlines 787 takeoff. Yeah, I think he is. Is it here? No. Bro probably already crashed. Yeah, I bet he did. I really bet he did. I bet he went up and then went right back down and did like a nosedive. You're gonna count down? Okay. Do a parallel takeoff? Yeah, we're gonna do a parallel takeoff. I'm doing it with JetBlue. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go. It's 787 still. It's still climbing. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Departing south.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 is taking off runway 15 left, departing south. George Bush traffic, November 787 Lima Whiskey is 9 nautical miles to the southeast at 22,700 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 15 right.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 Delta Super is taking off runway 15 right, departing straight out.
Wait for me, JetBlue, hold on. Perfect. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo! No way! I'm going a little bit slower than him. I'm going 85%. Go 85%.
V1. Rotate.
Dude, that's so cool. Oh shoot, it's windy, bro. Hold up. Get off the ground, bro. There we go. Rip takeoff, bro. There's JetBlue. Good. You do 90%? Let's go, dude. That was a W parallel takeoff. W parallel.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 Delta Super is inbound. Request traffic advisories.
George Bush traffic, United 1163 is inbound. Request traffic advisory. George Bush traffic, November 787 Lima Whiskey is 28 nautical miles to the southeast at 41,500 feet. Inbound for landing, will make left traffic for runway 15 right.
Alright, gotta recheck. Is this the first time you're getting a violation, Delta? No, it's not. I've probably gotten... Well, like, this isn't like a technically a violation going over 260 knots. I've done that maybe like 20 times, probably. Because, yeah, I've come down like super fast and went up super fast. So probably around like 20 to 30 times. At what sub count will you do a house tour? I don't know if I'll ever do a house tour. I'm not trying to leak my house, bro. One second, let me grab some cranberry juice. Alright. Dude, JetBlue's already far up there.
George Bush traffic, November 787 Lima Whiskey is 36 nautical miles to the southeast at 44,200 feet. Inbound for touch and go. Will make right traffic for runway 15 right.
Who's that in front of us? Oh, that's the 787. There's Airbus 330. A330 butter. Sorry. A330 butter. Right as I get to 10,000 feet, I'm zooming. I'm going. Dude, JetBlue, you gotta get in front of me. We have to be like perfectly parallel with each other. Dude, the plane to the moon. The plane to the moon. Oh, not anymore. And let's go. Might change your profile picture. Do it to something like really cool. Do it to something like do like a logo like how I did for my channel. Do like that. That would be really cool. You have 300 knots right now? Okay. I've been watching you since your first Q&A. Oh, okay. That's cool. That was a while ago. That Q&A wasn't a long video at all. That was a very short Q&A. Dude, JetBlue, come on, bro. Come on. JetBlue's gotta speed up, bro. Oh, he's at 3-4. JetBlue. Speed up. You're going slow. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, JetBlue. I'm gonna fly a bit slower so I can fly with you guys. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. I see you up there. JetBlue's A330 is turning right now. What's your full flight ever in what's your first full flight ever in infinite flight? Well, that's a great question. Let me think. Fly at 130 knots. 130 knots? 130 knots? Bro, I'm going 458. Homework sucks? Absolutely, bro. I had homework every single day, except for the weekends last year in that was in my second vlog. That was my second vlog. Dude, I had homework every single freaking day. And it sucks, but now I don't. Now I don't. There's JetBlue back there. He's bad. You're falling? Dude, you are. You're at 13,000 feet. Dude, you're at 13,000 feet. I gotta go, guys. I'll be back soon. Okay, bye, Philippines. Is it 4:50 p.m. for you guys? Yes, it is. It is 4:51 p.m. for me. I tried to invite Plane, but he never replied. I did too. I tried to invite Plane, but he never replied to me. Oh, it's 3:50. It's 3:50 p.m. for you. All right. Ah! How did you start falling? Free falling. Free falling. For me, it's 1:51. Okay. You must be in like. Well, you said like California, right? So it's like 3 hours behind us. So I was kind of flying at one. You were at 124 knots. No wonder you freaking started falling. Just I. Yeah, I'm from California. Yeah, you're from California. Okay. You're in California. Oh shoot! No. This would be 34,100 feet. Ah! Dude, you're all the way down there. Bro, what are you doing? Well, now we're definitely gonna catch up to you. 160 knots. 160 knots. There's no freaking way. Overspeed. 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 Professional flying. Absolutely, bro. This is so professional. Cause I'm here. Stop, bro. If YouTube says I'm singing a copyrighted song, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna just lose it. Why can't I just go into Mach? There we go. Finally. Mach 8.1. You're going at 340 knots. Never mind 320. Dude, JetBlue, you gotta get back up, bro. Where'd you go? Oh my god. Dude, there's no way. What are you doing down there? You fixed it? Copy flight plan? Okay. What is he doing down there? You can see me? Okay. I can see you too. See you guys. I have to finish my homework before I get in trouble. Okay. Bye, AS 489. See you, man. 4,000 plus at FPM. Dude, that's great. You're going super steep. There we go. Free falling. Free falling. 5,000 feet per minute. That's crazy. Dude, we're actually gonna catch up to you though. Let's go. What speed is JetBlue going right now? I'm going back to 505. Look at my ground speed, bro. I'm going back to 505. Oh, it's 504 now. Yeah, I got a crazy singing voice, bro. I'm crazy at singing. Okay, yeah, you're actually climbing. You're actually climbing really fast. 318. 262. I'm at 254. Okay. Great singing. Thank you, 1830 butter. I know I have great singing. Come on. Okay, we're at cruising altitude right now. Turn the seatbelt sign off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has been switched off. However, for your safety we recommend you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence.
See him down there. He's approaching. He is approaching. There he is. Hold up, I gotta get a closer view of him. Sitting, it's gonna sit right on the dash. Right here, little right on the nose. Hold up, right on the nose. Right on the freaking nose. There he is. There he is. Dude, he's going so high. He's still climbing. Stop! Dude, you're going too high. You're going too high, bro. You're going too high. Stop. Free falling. Free. Dude, stop climbing. You made it. You made it. You made it. There we go. It's going back down. What is the most deadly crash? What is he doing? This is the most deadly crash right here. He's gonna pull down and he's gonna pull into a nosedive here. What? What? How is the server not banning you right now? How is the server like literally not banning you? Man, I'm dead. IFS is exaggerating it. Delta, can you slow down for me? Yeah, sure. You're doing a wing wave? Oh, okay. Airbus, you gotta slow down. What is he doing up there? Oh my god! He's gone. He's gone. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Oh. He's dead. He's literally dead. He's gone. R.I.P. A330 butter. He is dead. He is gone. Alright, R.I.P. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Can I see him? Here? No. Okay. You went from a wing wave to a whole freaking, like, nosedive. What a great flight. For real, bro. Like, you're dead. You're dead. You're actually dead. Where'd he go? Where'd he? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's at 15,000 feet. He's at 15,000 feet. I can't believe this. I really can't. I can't believe this is happening. Cause I'm free. Free falling. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Do a few barrel rolls. You're doing a few nosedives too. I can see that. I literally, hold on, let me look at the replay of that. Hold on. I look at the map once, and you're into a whole nosedive. Let me look at the replay. You're doing a wing land? Okay. Everybody's here. You guys doing what's he doing up there? He's gone. He's gone. Hope he enjoys the flight. Oh. He's dead. He's really dead. Dude, he's there. That's crazy. Oh, come down to 34. Alright. Alright, I got you. There's no way you're coming back. There's no way you're coming back. There's no possible chance that you're coming back right now. You're landing. You're at 6,000 feet. You're at 6,000 feet. Thank you. You're welcome, Red. Are you going faster? Hold on. Are you going faster? 259? What am I going? 248. Okay, yeah, you're going faster. Cool. Who? Yeah. You're literally gonna crash, bro. You're at okay, I'm gonna watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna watch this. This is absolute cinema. This is absolute cinema. I can't even watch him because of how far away he is. Look at this goober. Look at this goober down here. Absolute goober. He's not gonna be there for like, hold on. 700 feet, 600 feet, 500 feet, 300 feet, 200 feet, 100 feet, and he is probably dead. Yeah, he's dead. 100 feet, yeah, he's dead. He's gone. Let's say some prayers for A330 Airbus or A330 Butter. He is dead. You landed? Bro actually landed on the water. There's no way. Bro actually landed on the water. I'm losing brain cells by the second. Dude, oh my gosh. You can't even restart at another airport. Like, you're literally dead. It is just ocean. It's all ocean. You can't go anywhere. You're probably gonna have to start like at like MMMD. Who names your airport MMMD? You'll take off. No, you won't. There's no way. Bro is doing this in training server. Bro is actually doing this in training server. Nope, not casual server. He's He's doing this in training server. He's doing it in training server with professional pilots. Not really, but like, he's still doing this in a server other than casual server. What speed are you going? Yeah, you're not taking off. But who cares? For real. Nobody cares when an A330 butter does something dumb in another server. Like, he could be an expert server and he could do like a whole backflip over the LAX control tower and they wouldn't care. Like, actually, we're in the middle of the ocean. Nobody's gonna care out here. You did it? No, you didn't. You're at 0 feet. You're at 0 feet. Oh my gosh, he's going faster. He's over 100 feet. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. He actually did it. He's doing it. I'm losing so many brain cells. It's not even funny. There is no way. You didn't get a violation. This guy didn't even get a violation. That's how good he is. Okay, but A330, how are you going to get back here? How are you going to get back here? That's a great question. How are you going to get back here? How are you going to get here? I'm going to have to wait for like 30 minutes for you to land because of how far back you are and how stupid that was. Like, there's actually no way. 258, 250, okay. I'm gonna slow down so I can get the JetBlue. You're just gonna fly at 400 knots. Okay, now you're gonna get a violation. Now you're definitely gonna get a violation. If that didn't do it, this is gonna do it. Come on, JetBlue. Well, JetBlue, speed up like a lot. I'm near you. I'm 4 minutes away from you. Okay, speed up. Go like extremely fast. Go over the speed or the it doesn't matter if you get a violation, just go another. No, you didn't. Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. Oh no, he's not. How are you already at 11,000 feet? Dude, this guy is different, bro. He did another barrel roll. Bro is promoting his channel right now by doing a barrel roll. Okay, so JetBlue, he's close. I get a little bit closer than that. You can see me? No, you can't. You're all the way back there. It's 17,000 feet. $264. I'm going 248. Okay. So you're going faster. This guy is freaking trolling me right now. Bro's actually trolling me. Time to clap your cheeks. What? do you mean? You're coming? No, you're not, bro. You're all the way back there. Dude, you're miles back there. Baby oil to me. How does that mean, man? What does that mean? He's right there! Let's go! Good. Dude, JetBlue, you literally, how did you see a dunk in JetBlue before? How do you literally see that? Bro's name is JetBlue, so I mean, he sees any JetBlue that exists on this planet. I've never seen the dunk in JetBlue before. That's actually so cool. Okay, JetBlue, I'm gonna speed back up. I'm gonna go up to Mach 8.1. 0.81. Go, JetBlue, go to, Mach 0.81. Go to 0.81, JetBlue. So you can be the same speed. No, no overspeeding. There we go. Just go back, just go up to, Mach 0.81, JetBlue. So we can be the same speed. Delta Aviation 14 saw it first, and then I saw it second. Oh, cool. Is Delta Aviation 14 the guy I watch all the time? Delta Aviation 14. Yeah, this is the guy I watch all the time. I always watch Delta Aviation 14. With all of his Darren models. I think he has some Gemini Jets models, though. Dude, Chelsea actually got Garnacho. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK in like 10 minutes. You're close to? Yeah, you're really close to me. I'm gonna just like stay like this. This is a good distance. Dude, W route choice though. Great route choice, JetBlue. That's why I gave you a shout out. Literally on the thumbnail. On the thumbnail and in the description. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Maybe in like an hour. How much fun? Yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright. See you guys. about that. Slow drift. Go to Cancun. Go to Cancun if you want to join our flight. It's we're on training server. So yeah, if you want to join, we're on training server. Like halfway there. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. So if you want to join, just go to training server and just go to like Cancun and just fly over here. Copy JetBlue's flight plan or mine. We have the same flight plan. Dylan, what's good, bro? What is good, bro? How are you doing, bro? What is up, bro? Dude, that premiere was so good. That was such a good premiere. You're streaming too? Yeah, I saw you streaming. Guys, what's the plane you fly on the most? In real life, probably a American A319 or an American 737-800. But in infinite flight, Honda. First said Honda. In infinite flight, probably the A320, I think. Probably A320 or 737-800, I bet. You can do a 10-hour flight tomorrow, like LAX to LHR. No, I'm not going to do another overnight flight for a little bit. No IRL. Yeah, probably the A319, American Airlines A319, or an American 737-800. Can't do an overnight flight for a little bit. I'm not going to do one for a little bit. I flew so much A320. I flew so much A319s. You're eating candy right now? Cool. Yo, I like plane spotting ITH here too. What's good, bro? I'm guessing he's coming here too. Do a pretty short one then. Well, it's 000. I'm in Croatian right now. Okay, so that's like 12 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'll do a short one. I'm gonna go from like Minneapolis to Dallas, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to AFK for a little bit, so see you guys later. Alright, what's good, everybody? I'm back. I am back on stream. I see Americans here. What's good, American? Delta 137 is the best streamer ever. Thank you, bro. Thank you. What's Delta's call sign? My call sign is United 11. I don't know where I can check. Oh wait, it's 1163. My call sign's United Airlines 1163. We're halfway. Yeah, we're about halfway. Nah, we're more than halfway. We're more than halfway. Who's this? Who's Costera 2583? Who's that? Does anybody know who that is? Nope. I see slow drifts here. Oh, it's Plen 330? Okay. Cool. I saw like an Emirates flight, whatever, was flying up here. I didn't know who it was though. All right. So, do you guys want me to stay on mic? You want me to keep my mic on for the rest of the stream? MMUN to Miami. On Monday, tomorrow's Labor Day, so I'm just gonna go and just hang out with friends and stuff, so I'm not gonna do any flights tomorrow. Okay, you want me on mic? Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about for an hour. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about for an hour. How was your guys' days today? Alright, 6:25. We should be landing at like 7:30, maybe? 7:20? Good? Good. Great as always. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Is this expert or is this train? This is training. I wish you could fly with you guys. I wish you could fly with us too. Expert? No, this is training server. Do you have a girlfriend? No. I do not. I'm a free man. No. Do you?
United 1163, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Mexico Center on 127.0.
If this guy starts spamming, I'm turning off ATC. I'm not doing all that. Yeah, for real. Not again, bro. I'm not trying to get spammed again. I guess everything can become a meme. Yeah, I guess so. This is expert at training. This is training. This is training. How about you ask this like 5 times? Hold up. 1, 2. What's your favorite food? I love pasta. But like specifically, I like fettuccine alfredo. Fettuccine alfredo is so good. I'm happy you said that. 1, 2, 3.
United 1163, you're in an active
3
airspace.
times.
Please contact Havana Center on United
What's good,
1163,
King
you're in an
Aviation? How you
active
doing, bro?
United 1163, you're in an active airspace. United 1163,
Yep, here
you're in an
comes the
active
spam.
airspace. Please contact Havana Center on 127.0.
Meow. I haven't had Alfredo. It's really good, bro. Trust me, it's so good. The spam has started, everybody. Can you give me a shout out once? Sure. Shout out to Plen330. What's that sound? That's spamming of ATC. That is the spamming of ATC. It's very annoying. And I wish it could never happen. There's no one near. No, dude. Training server. It's just like peak rage bait. Thanks, you're welcome. Yeah, go subscribe to Plen330. Slow Drift 2434. The server is training server. I guess I'm gonna have to put it in the title now. I voice reveal on the stream. Alright. How many hours are you arriving to Montego Bay? We're about like 45 minutes away. You might be cooked. Why? Why will you be cooked? Glad everybody's here. It's 12:31 a.m. Bro, that's crazy. It's 12:31 for you too? That's crazy. You guys must be like living in the same house or something. Even though it's the same time. 5:31 p.m. 6:32 p.m. for me. Okay, Slow Drift, if you want to join, go to MUSN. That's the closest. Yeah, you're Croatian, yeah. Oh yeah, he asked where you're from. All I put, dude, you're in the same time zone too? Dude, everybody's from Europe. Everybody's from Europe, bro. You're Macedonian? Cool. That's cool. spotted an Air Transat A330-200 today. That's cool. 5:33 here, 6:33 here. Comes to Zagreb every 2 days. That's cool. I've never seen an Air Transat. Wait, I might have seen Air Transat like once or twice. I planes about sometimes I'm free because I'm busy all day. Oh god. First at Sigma in 2025. That's like the best we see. Yeah, that's cool. The best we see is an American 777-300 ER. No, never mind. Lufthansa A350 probably. Tonight, next flight, can you do Dubai to Los Angeles? Bro, Lauren's back. No, I can't do it. Sorry. Oh, that's way too long. Exactly, but wait, Dubai. That's extremely long. That's like a freaking 24. Wait, hold up. How long is that? That's way too long, dude. I'm not going halfway across the earth, bro. I'm not going halfway across the earth. It's 16 hours. That's crazy. I'm not doing that, bro. Wait, you crashed? No, you didn't. You're back there. Oh, there's slow drip. What's good, slow drip? Delta, can you do Orchid to Manchester, please? How long is that flight? How long is that? Probably not. Well, I might. I don't know. Singapore to JFK, you crashed. What's the biggest plane you flew on? Probably a 777. I'm waiting for the Peacock JetBlue. Dude, I have a model of that plane. Not so much 3.5 hours. Oh, okay. Then I might do that. My biggest plane I flew on was an A320. The biggest I flew on was a 777. Send me a notification when you do that, Delta. Okay. Look on flight radar 24. Alright. When did you take off, Delta? I took her off around like an hour and a half ago, I think. I've flown with LATA and Lufthansa. That's cool. Both to Germany. You'll see JetBlue 1759. Oh yeah, it's a Peacock livery. I'm going on something big in 2027 though. Oh, cool. I have no Game Pass in Infinite Flight. That sucks. That's alright, man. A lot of people don't. You're going to New York in 2027? That's cool. I've never been to New York before. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Alright, see you. Okay, Lauren, you're wrong. I do not live in Texas. You caught a 777 takeoff at Kingston? You actually did? That's cool. You might fly on the Air Transat A330. That's cool. Playing that, I said, or to Manchester, it's a 737 TUI 800. That's cool. Bro, Lauren, I do not live in Texas. Where did you get Texas from? Alright, be right back, guys. I am back, everybody. Alright. Lauren's back, yeah, use that, okay, look. Don't chat. I timed him out, no worries. Thank you, JetBlue. Just wait, okay, for it. I once caught a 747 in the air from BLR to CGN in May. It was UPS, that's cool. Saw UPS 747 and British Airways A380. I saw both of those in Miami one. Dude, we both saw those in Miami. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw both of those planes in Miami too. I saw a Dreamlifter at Miami. I saw an Atlas Air 747 at Miami. I've seen a lot of cool planes in Miami. I've seen a Qatar Airways 777 take off like right next to the plane. I've seen an ITA Airways A330 Neo land right next to us on the taxiway. I have a video of that. That was my first short I ever made. 36 minutes, 32 minutes now. I'd rather live in North Carolina instead of South Carolina. Dude, North Carolina is so nice. I love North Carolina. I'd rather live in America than Europe. Oh no, Europe's nice too. At least in a little bigger city. Yeah, like Charlotte, bro. Some parts of North Carolina are actually like really nice, dude. Like Raleigh and Charlotte. Those are nice places. Wilmington's really nice too. You said 2I-737-800 or to Manchester, okay? Yep, I will. I would live in the Philippines instead of USA. Alright. You'll have a whole bucket list of rare planes. You see a lot of cool planes in America. It's just kind of how it is. There's a lot of cool planes in America. Alright, JetBlue, if you're still in stream, when are you gonna descend? When are you gonna descend? When I was little, I visited New York. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I've never been to New York before. I wanna go sometime though. Just a plane spot. Plane spotting at like JFK or like LaGuardia. You don't know? Okay. When you went to New York as well, but it was busy. It's always busy there. Dude, I've been to Wyoming a few times. You would be so surprised at how busy some places are in there. So how many people are there? I gotta go to 10 minutes to sleep. Oh, okay. You want to play spot at LHR? That would be a great play spot. I go to Fort Lauderdale. Oh, okay. I've never been to Fort Lauderdale before. I've been to Miami a lot though. Horse crowd. Need a plane spot at Atlanta. Atlanta plane spotting is the best place to plane spot ever. I love plane spotting in Atlanta. And Philippines, go to the hotel called the Renaissance Airport Hotel, because I stayed at that airport and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was the best hotel I've ever stayed at in my life. Go to the Renaissance Airport Hotel, okay? Go to the Renaissance Airport Hotel. There's a museum right next to it with a 747-400. It's really cool. Same, bro. It's my dream to plane spot. I just spotted Atlanta. Yeah, it's so nice there. Yeah, you're not gonna chat right now? Okay. See ya, bud. guys, the JetBlue Peacock is coming in. That's cool. ATO definitely won a spot. Yeah, it's a great airport. Also, I'm used to seeing a bright yellow livery on a plane that's landing and it looks like a banana. I know it's Spirit Airlines landing at my airport. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go tomorrow somewhere at 12:30 p.m. Oh, okay. Yeah, get some sleep, bro. Get some sleep. Something that I didn't get a lot of this week. In 8 minutes? Okay. How many minutes you gotta land? 25 minutes. What you eating, bro? Cheez-Its? Tonight, next flight, can you do Dubai to Los Angeles? Quick server, absolutely not Lane, or Lauren. I called you Lane, bro. Absolutely not, Lauren. Bro said tonight. Forlorn. I mean, sometimes, but when you recommended me to fly from Dubai to Los Angeles 5 times, That's not good. It's annoying. Because I said no the first time. See, look at this. This is why. This is why I like, I'm just gonna call you plane spotting. This is why I play spotting. It's autistic, I think. It. Lauren is an it now, I guess. Yeah, Lauren's gone. Lauren is gone, boys. I think JetBlue, what did he do? He, timed him out, probably. Yeah, Lauren's gone, bro. Warner said Delta 137's a girl 3 times in a row. He said that on stream 3 times in a row. Why am I watching Rigs of Routes? I'm not watching that. Or Lauren is annoying, yeah. Can I give you mod? No, sorry. I only give certain people mod. I've only given it to 2 people. I'm not gonna give it to more people. Why? It's because I can only mod people who I can trust. Like Dylan, I can mod Dylan because I actually know him. And JetBlue because we've been talking to each other and he seems like he won't do anything dumb. I mean, I guess I can mod you. You got the JetBlue Peacock delivery? Or livery? That's cool. Post it on your channel. Post it on your channel. You did? Awesome. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. 3 minutes, you gotta go. Alright. You could hear the engines. That's crazy. I can always hear the engines when planes go over my house. You've been here since 90 subs? Oh, that's cool. There's some people here who have been here since like 50 subs. That's actually crazy though. How you guys are still here. Some people are just like, forget about the channel. Imagine flying from Los Angeles to Singapore the long way by flying across all of USA, then Europe, then Asia, and land in Singapore. I don't even know that's possible. I don't think that's possible. Sun's going down. Yeah, for real. Me. Yeah, same thing happened to me. Yeah. But that takes 20 hours. Dude, now Lauren's on his alt account, bro. Lauren's on his alt account, bro. Doesn't he have like 3 or 4 alt accounts? Dude. Okay, now he's gone. He's gone. I bet he makes like tons of like alt accounts, so he can just like rage bait everybody. He must be the one spamming ATC. Wait, you're descending, JetBlue? Alright. I'm gonna descend too. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. For your safety, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. Imagine Lauren has 1 billion accounts, probably. Your ATC? Alright, cool. Hope he doesn't get back, yeah. We left you? What are you doing all the way back there? What are you doing? Bro, you're miles back there. Delta, when you landing? Like 13 minutes. 13 and a half minutes. What's the worst natural disaster that happened in your state? Mine's Hurricane Helene. Probably like a hurricane. It almost completely destroyed my my grandparents' house. They live on the coast. Yo, Retro Aviation's here. What's good, bro? Finally back to school. Bro, it's been 3 weeks for me. I'm already at school. Bro has school for real, bro. 1st of September today. August 31st for me, still. Can you wait after you land for me? I have work at 12:30 p.m. You have a job? Oh shoot. Alright, so JetBlue, you land first. Going to school in like 1 hour. 1 hour. It's not possible. I caught another JetBlue flying from San Jose. Oh, that's cool. Wish you luck. Alright, bet. Wish you luck. Yeah, he's gone. Plen is gone. Bro, what happened to Plen? Where's Plen? Because you got math problems thrown at you? Bro's gonna be in school in an hour. Bro just woke up this morning. That's crazy. Like, it's literally like sunset right now. Sun's setting right now. You need money? Yeah. Job, sahur. Okay. You're gonna try to watch the stream in school, Luke. You can't chat anymore. See ya. All right. See you, Glenn. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The sun is literally like almost about to set. Plen chain? Yeah, everybody spam Plen in chat. Everybody spam Plen in chat, guys. Plen chain. Lord! What are you doing? He's here again. When you are early, there's nobody here you can. Oh. Everybody spam Plen. Let's go. Lorne? Get out of the stream or JetBlue is going to send you somewhere else. JetBlue. You can't see him. Alright, bye, plane. Guys, do you know that there's an airline called Chair? No. Just hit him from your channel. Well, that's one of them. Thank you. Just time him out though. Time him out though, JetBlue. Dude, the sun is getting so low. It's gonna be nighttime when we land, bro. He is far back there. You know, I'm gonna do this, so me and JetBlue can have the same altitude, and I'm gonna keep this on. He's at 16,000 feet, 16.5. Bummer head there. Also brainwash. Chair Airlines. I don't know why they made that yet, but yeah. From the Chair Airlines. The only aircrafts are A319 and A320. Hoping. There's so many mountains. Yeah, it's Jamaica. We'll have to reach out. Guys, what's the most realistic flight semi-mobile? Probably, I'm not sure. Yes, what is it, Retro Aviation? Hey, bro, on that 737-800 TY takeoff, runway 19, because that's what every plane takes. What is it, Retro? I am listening. Bro, what is a retro edition? Retro, I'm going to clap your cheeks. What? The rain made me forget. I know. Okay, chat is exploding right now. Stupid rain, bro. Delta, come kiss me on my hot mouth. Okay, whatever. Why? Tonight, next flight, you can do Dubai to Los Angeles. Lord! Oh, look at this. Okay, JetBlue, I'm gonna need you to do something real quick. Time Lorne out for 24 hours, okay? Time him out. JetBlue, get him gone. Get him out of here, bro. Get this guy out of here. Come on, JetBlue. JetBlue. JetBlue! JetBlue! JetBlue, he's still spamming! Dude, he's still spamming. Oh, shoot. Dude, W sunset, bro. Look at that, bro. That's crazy. Tell that he's fat. Lauren, you're fat. That's just gonna make him more angry and he's gonna spam more. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna try to get this guy gone. Okay. You are so lucky that you're not gone right now. Oh wait, I gotta. Alright. Oh, I turn this up. Hold up. Audio, there we go. Sorry about that. EPC, my fault. Alright, I gotta read chat. You blocked him? Thank you, dude. Someone report Lauren because he's dumb and stupid, yeah. You should time him out. Yeah, time him out, dude. Imagine someone, our RTX 5090 phone guys. Why Max? Imagine someone made. I think I have to go around. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe do a go around. Do a go around.
United 1163 Delta Super, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, United 1163.
Alright. You think you have to go around? Okay.
United 1163 Delta Super, wind 070 is 1P, number 1, runway 7, clear to land.
If you don't
Number 1, clear to land, runway 7, United 1163 Delta Super.
You love the 737-800 in the sunset? Yeah, I love all planes in the sunset.
United 1163, wind 070 is 13, number 2, runway 7, clear to land. Number 2, clear to land, runway 7, United 1163. United 1163, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, United 1163.
2500.
Alright, gear down. Guys, we'll be back soon. Alright. Don't need to anymore. Can we agree on something? Yeah, sure. We'll just go around. Oh, you want me to go around? Okay. I'll go around again. Where do I sit? Alright.
Going around, United 1163. United 1163, Roger, make left, traffic runway 7. Roger, United 1163.
Too low, gear. Too low,
Going around,
gear.
United 1163 Delta Super.
Wait, he's going around too?
United 1163 Delta Super, Roger, make left, traffic runway 7.
Roger,
Too
United
low,
1163 Delta Super.
What the heck?
Too low, gear.
Yeah, I'll put gear down. to go around because you landed too hard? Oh, okay. You're on iPhone? Your tablet died? Oh. You're on Samsung? Alright. Dude, we're gonna have to land at night, bro.
United 1163 Delta Super, disregard last message.
We're literally flying like right now. Okay, so JetBlue, you land first and then I'll land, okay? You land first and I'll land. Oh, bye plane. See you, plane.
United 1163 Delta Super, turn base.
Turning base, United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163 Delta Super, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163 Delta Super, wind 070 is 13, number 1, runway 7, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 7, United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163, turn base. Turning base, United 1163.
Alright, gotta reach that. Do you do teardrop method?
2500.
Some aviation guys here. I don't know. Your 20 subs. Nice.
United 1163, wind 070 is 13, number 2,
Alright, awesome.
runway 7, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 7, United 1163. United 1163 Delta Super, exit runway 1 able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Also, United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, United 1163.
Alright, there we go.
United 1163 Delta Super, thank you.
United 1163 Delta Super, request frequency change.
United 1163 Delta Super, contact Sir Donald Ground on 121.7.
Contacting Sir Donald Ground on 121.7, United 1163 Delta Super.
Oh, I literally just... Alright. Alright, here we go.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
United 1163, exit runway 18, contact ground on the taxiway.
Your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete
United
stop and the
1163.
seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before leaving the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you.
Let's go, chat. That was actually a pretty good landing. You watch our double takeoff? Yeah, we do. Try to do super butter. I tried. It was decent. It was decent. Oh, I turned way too fast on that. W flight, chat. W flight. They saw blueprints from Concorde before it was made. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the TF-144. Yeah. Can you watch your landing as well? Yeah, we do. I will watch it. W flight, chat. W flight. Alright, there we go.
United 1163, contact the Donald Ground on 121.7. Contacting Sir Donald Ground on 121.7, United 1163.
Hold up.
Sir Donald Ground, United 1163, request taxi to gate 04 at the Terminal 2. United 1163, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate 04 via Bravo, Alpha. Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate 04 via Bravo, Alpha, United 1163.
Bro, so peaceful. American 247 is here. Oh, what's good? Okay, and Lauren is back. Delta, I have a question. Yeah, what is it? There's no way Lauren's back, bro. What's your question, Philippines? Must be answerable. Was I good at ATC? You were great at ATC. Are you gonna do CAE to Chicago soon? Probably not. I have some other flights planned. So, probably not. But I'll try to remember it if you want. Delta, yeah. What is it? Retro Aviation. Dude, plane spotting. You were great at ATC. You were really good at ATC. I'm not good at ATC at all because I don't really know how to do it. By the way, bro, can you please do TUI 737-800 or head to Manchester tomorrow, please? I can't do it tomorrow, but I can maybe do it on a like a weekday other than tomorrow because it's Labor Day tomorrow. So I'm gonna go like hang out with some people. Next flight is a freighter. Probably not. My next flight is probably gonna be or head to Manchester. What King Aviation said. I'll probably do that one, and then I'll do Minneapolis to Dallas, probably. I'm making a lot of people happy right now. Thank you. You're welcome, bro. Sponsor you? Oh no. Okay, I'm good. Nice flight. Thank you, Glenn. Alright, I'm gonna show you where I was when I was here. So I remember I pushed back next to a Swoop Airways right here. I think it was this gate right here. What gate is that? That's gate like 14. That's where I pushed back at Montego Bay. Because if you didn't hear, I've been to Montego Bay Airport before. It's a beautiful airport. It's a really beautiful airport. It's pretty crowded though, to be honest. It's pretty crowded in that airport. Alright, let me recheck. Thank you so much that you're doing me next. Thank you. No problem, bro. Today's flight was good. Yes, it was. It was a really good flight. We are here. Alright, let me read chat before parking. WStream, you need to make upcoming live streams? Yeah. I made a livery in RFS and it's still not here. Oh. Alright, let's go. A340 or 727? Probably the A340. I like the A340. I've seen some before. There we go. Let's go, chat. W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat.
United 1163 sends you the day. Thank you. Good day, United 1163. You're welcome, United 1163.
I don't know how to respond to that. Alright, there we go. Made delivery 3 months ago. Alright, so sorry guys, I gotta go. End stream. Bye. Alright, see you, King Aviation. Hope you enjoyed, man. Your opinion, 727. Okay. W stream, bro. This was an awesome stream. Alright, we did it. Alright. Replay time! Replay time, boys. Replay time, boys. That was an awesome flight. That was probably one of my most favorite flights so far. Replay my takeoff and land and my landing as well. Alright, I will. Obama have the just give it a second to load. Replay. Yeah, alright, right that. There we go. 2 hours and 46 minutes of flying. Lauren, I swear. Alright. Here we go. Let's go over here and let's do some plane spotting, boys. It looked like that, right? Yeah, it looked like that. Alright, let's go. W's, bro. Alright. So we're gonna have the free camera here. We have the free cam here.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 7, United 1163 Delta Super.
United 1163, turn base. Turning base, United 1163.
Alright, here we go. Here's the landing.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 7, United 1163.
That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty decent.
United 1163 Delta Super, exit runway 18 in contact ground, wind expedite, traffic and follow.
Wilco, United 1163 Delta Super.
Alright, time for my landing now. Bro said Sigma. Alright, here we go. That was actually pretty good. W cameraman, bro. W cameraman.
United 1163, exit runway 18, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, United 1163.
That was actually pretty good. Hold up, I'm gonna get a picture real quick. W picture. Loud reverse thrust, yeah. W picture, chat. Alright. That's it for this stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was an awesome flight. And yeah, shout out to JetBlue for recommending me this. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.